What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing today? Kaiuchia here, coming with some more scary reaction videos. And for today's reaction video, we are going to be watching none other than Chill's videos. And I have been watching Chill's for a very, very long time. And he just uploaded a new video about, I want to say about like maybe 3 days ago. So I've been trying to go ahead and kind of hold back on watching his videos, and I wanted to try to figure out like a good day in order to be able to watch it. And today of all days is the best day to be able to go ahead and watch Chill's videos because it's just because of the fact that today is actually the only day that I actually get off, which is unfortunate due to the fact of some stuff that has been going on recently at work. But that's besides the point. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. And also in the comment section below, just tell me if you guys like these types of videos as well, because I enjoy them. And I love being able to go ahead and figure out like if I can be able to explain how they're fake or how they're real. But that's besides the point. Also, don't forget to also hit the notification bell as well too. And also share this video with your friends as well, so that way they'll be able to know about my content as well. So let's get into today's video. Alright, you guys, so like I said, we are in today's video, and for today's videos, it is going to be the top or 15 scary videos that will make you believe. Now, I'm not really sure if most people that are on my YouTube channel that actually do believe in the paranormal, but there are things that are out there that most people just cannot explain. Now, I don't know if anybody actually remembers, but I did end up going ahead and posting something on my YouTube channel, and afterwards I did take it down because I thought it wasn't there wasn't that much stuff for me to explain. But I did see like a spirit orb apparition while I was working at a different site, working for the current company that I am working for. And I don't know if anybody actually did see the video, but the thing is that I kept on rewatching it and stuff like that and trying to figure out like if I can be able to explain it a little bit more. But I just couldn't be able to explain it on camera. But I wanted to go ahead and explain to you guys right now. The thing that I saw ended up going ahead and actually being a spirit orb of somebody that did pass away at D&H. I guess it was like an accident or whatever. But that's besides the point. We are going to go ahead and watch these videos, and it is like a long video, so bear with us, or basically bear with me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's get into it.
If you are not a believer of the paranormal, this video might help change your mind. Number 15. This video comes from the Kadena Air Force Base in Japan. One of the guards noticed shadowy movement coming from behind a barrier while on patrol, and when he checked the monitor later, he found the CCTV system had saved this recording of the incident.
Is it?
Yeah, I see the shadow moving.
Is it
There it literally flies away. This could be a bug walking across the camera, but the two guards stationed there definitely agree that it's a ghost. Watch this part and tell me who you believe.
Right there, Stone.
Number 14. A YouTuber named James Anderson records a strange event that occurred on the side of the road in a small village in England. His dash cam picks up a figure walking dangerously close to his vehicle. Obviously, whoever this is must have seen his headlights coming from a mile away, yet they clearly make no effort to move over. Why this person was traveling in pitch dark, or how they were even able to keep track of where they were going, is a mystery that's tough to solve. Stranger still is the high-pitched whistle that James records as he passes by. Is this sound an electrical disturbance caused by the paranormal? Listen. Number 13. Something in this empty bathroom is putting this dog on high alert, but not even the animal knows exactly what or where it is. First, the dog sniffs under a counter until something grabs its attention from above, but nothing moves or otherwise makes a sound, so I don't know what it's looking at here. Then the dog starts barking wildly while backing out of the bathroom and looking all around, almost like it's surrounded by something that you and I can't see. It actually looks like something makes it stop and flinch here at 30 seconds. I don't see or hear a bug flying around, which is my only guess, so what could this dog be having a reaction to? Anyway, the dog actually sits down in confusion for a bit, and then backs out of the bathroom. If you saw this in your home, would you readily have an explanation at hand, or would you question the possibility of a spirit realm? And speaking of bathroom mirrors with seemingly paranormal occurrences, this couple was trying to take a selfie, but look what's happening in the mirror. Do you think this is paranormal or Photoshop? It definitely looks convincing to me. Number 12.
I see it. I know, me too.
Right now.
I know.
There's nothing in the window.
I see it.
3 friends record an abandoned old house that is overgrown with weeds and thickets. At 2 minutes and 37 seconds, you can see that nothing is in the doorway. But just 5 seconds later, something pokes its head through the door.
Look, we're at the curtain, bro. Something's looking at us.
Something is looking at us.
This could be a spirit peeking out at them from the darkness, or it could be a leaf dangling in the wind from a nearby ivy patch. The camera quality is pretty bad, but this was taken in 2007, so most phones looked like this. Still, whatever they saw that day was enough to make a believer out of all 3 of them. I'm sure it looked much more clear in person. Number 11. This video, taken on the island of St. Pierre and Miquelon, shows a ship that won't come into the focus until the camera is fully zoomed in. It is not visible from the shore, and it appears to be a real ghost ship. When the camera zooms back out, it once again mysteriously and inexplicably disappears from sight. Unless this is good video editing skills, how does this event even occur? Number 10. 2 friends decide to explore a long country road leading to a cemetery somewhere in India. 3:33 a.m. rolls along, and they think they are safe from any danger since they've gotten this far without anything happening. But that's precisely when they are ambushed from the shadows. A much taller figure in all black robes chases them without saying a word. The scared friend is running as fast as he can, but somehow the figure manages to keep up despite taking much shorter steps at a lesser speed. As they run for their lives, it lets out squeals of insane joy while trailing from behind. At 4 minutes and 30 seconds, they leave the graveyard, and it seems to disappear back into the darkness from where it came, apparently unable to leave the sacred grounds past this point. Number 9. A woman somehow stands at the very top of a tree with her arms behind her back and does not topple over or lose her balance in the slightest. There are a few reasons why this could be paranormal. Aside from being able to hold this unnatural position for a long period of time, the branches look way too thin to hold up a person. She also never looks away from a single point in the sky, not even when the village tries to get her attention. It's almost like they do not exist to her at all. Number 8. This video of a graveyard in Alabama has been making believers out of people since 2007. A creeping fog rises up way too fast and seems to speed off in a hurry. There are no other visible patches of fog on the ground at all, which means a single random low-hanging cloud appears out of nowhere. Such an odd weather occurrence is definitely suspicious, at the very least, and given the location, seemingly borders on the paranormal. Number 7. A hotel worker in Mexico films a clean property to show to his boss when a bizarre encounter sends him running in the opposite direction. ghost, wind, or prank? That is the question.
Where's George? ¿Cómo lo ves?
According to the uploader, this mask is very heavy and impossible to move so easily. I personally noticed that the plants and trees are not moving, so it can't be the wind. That leaves one of two possibilities. Either someone was playing a joke on him, or he really was visited by a spirit. Which do you think it was? Number 6. A YouTuber named Kelsey Davies visits a haunted chapel in San Juan, Mexico, where a massive quake once took the lives of at least 40 people during the 1800s. She and a friend are trying to look down a creepy glass window that leads to the old plumbing system when this voice chuckles to itself in 3 deep notes.
So they still have, like... Did you hear that? Have, like...
The laughter sounds like it's practically behind them, but when Kelsey turns around just seconds later, you can see how small and empty the room is. No one else is nearby.
We legit just heard a laugh. I was supposed to flash. That was a laugh. That was like...
And when they go into the next room, they notice the chain is swinging as if someone had just walked by. I guess they could have moved it themselves and started recording immediately afterwards, but that still wouldn't explain the laughter earlier. Are these two events enough to make you believe? Number 5. A strange shadow is caught in church moving against the wall and then vanishing midway across the entranceway.
No.
You can see the door is well lit, and in my opinion, the shadow should have continued to pass across without disappearing. It's almost like it passed through the doors instead. Less than a minute later, this streak of light falls from the sky to the ground. Is this just a coincidence or a further sign of the paranormal? Number 4. This strange and distant ghostly voice recorded in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania has not been solved since 2005. Take a listen and try to explain what it could be. Some people say it sounds like a ghost speaking in a different language, while others say it sounds like a general giving marching orders. All I know is that the voice sounds pretty different than anyone else in the video. Everyone else is speaking at a normal volume and sounds pretty clear, so poor camera quality is not to blame. Listen.
The men at Gettysburg College to stick to their studies.
Yet this voice sounds like it's somehow simultaneously up close and far away in comparison. What is it? Number 3. A YouTuber named Stan Carlock uploads a strange incident that occurred on his front porch, which he claims was uninhabited at the time. Everything looks normal, and then a whirlwind of paranormal mist takes off out of nowhere. Stan claims to see a giant face in the mist, which I can only kind of see here at the 18-second mark. Its mouth is open, and its right eye and nose are just barely visible. Let me know if you can see it too. Number 2. A YouTuber named Commando Incorporated gets a home security alert on his phone at 2 a.m. after a motion detection camera turns itself on. When he checks out the video recording, he sees what appears to be someone's broad shoulder and possibly their hair in the shot, almost like they're standing in place and swaying slightly. I agree that it definitely looks like a person, but here's the thing. When he shows the location of the camera, it's almost impossible for that to be true.
So this is underneath the porch, and just like I said, it's like probably 10 to 15 feet, 10 feet off the ground at least right here.
Not only is the camera up too high for anyone to reach, but Commando Incorporated says that he has a second motion-activated camera near the first one that for some reason did not go off.
The other camera looks down my steps and at the back of my house. The other camera didn't go off, so there was no movement or anything down here.
Now keep in mind that the first camera, the one that detected that movement, is just down the steps on the other side of this rail.
And this is where, right underneath here, is where that camera is. It's actually sitting.
So basically, there should be no way for someone to stand nearby without both cameras going off. Commando Incorporated was on military leave at the time and nowhere near his property. What do you make of this event? Paranormal or somehow staged? I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Sean Boliner and his friends sneak into a creepy abandoned building and head straight for the basement, which is rumored to be the most haunted area of all. It isn't long before their camera equipment malfunctions, possibly from an abundance of paranormal energy, and leaves them stranded in the dark. When their light returns, a spirit with a pale and dirty face is standing before Sean and his friends. It takes a few steps forward and they bolt out of the house screaming for their lives. The overall pacing and the way it was shot makes me think this almost has to be a short horror film. And it looks like it could be someone wearing a mask too, but I wasn't there, so maybe I'm being too judgmental. Either way, Sean insists that he still doesn't know what it was to this very day. Scary videos go viral all of the time, but here are 5 unknown videos that I think are so scary they should go viral.
That's creepy.